Halo, halo, jak mnie słychać? Doberek, dobry wieczór, jestem tutaj. Wczoraj mamy pewne niedokończone sprawy z wczoraj, dlatego dzisiaj wróciłam. Więc, yy, więc jestem z powrotem i wam zawracam głowę Genshinem. Stwierdziłam, że chcę story questa przejść z wami na streamie wspólnie. Tak więc jestem. Juliane-chan! Hello Maximus, hello! Hi gwiazda! Jest okej, to dobrze, dobrze, że jest okej. W ogóle nie wiem, coś dzisiaj jestem jakaś taka strasznie clumsy i wszystko rozwalam i wszystko mi gdzieś spada, wpada i tak dalej, więc nie zdziwię się, jak dzisiaj znowu rozwalę Genshina albo jakieś inne rzeczy, albo streama nagle zapnę, czy cokolwiek, więc to będzie ciekawe. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, I'm clumsy today, very clumsy. Like I wasn't sleeping well in the night. And like I hit my knee 2 times at the same on the same place, and later, I don't know. I probably did something to my finger. I don't know if I hit it and I don't remember or something, but when I'm trying to like close my hands to the fist, I can feel that this finger don't want to flex. So I don't know what I don't know what happened. Honestly, I'm ruined today. However it sounds. Tut. And how are you guys? Jak tam? Co u ciebie, młody? How are you? How are you, Maximus? I hope everything is fine. And I hope you are ready to see the story quest of the knave. From what I heard, it takes 2 hours and a half, or something about 2 hours to beat that quest. But we're not going to. I'm not going to do a speedrun of this quest. I want to read everything about her. I want to know everything about her. I stayed home today because I wasn't feeling well in the morning. Oh, but I hope you're feeling better now. Or no? I hope you're feeling better. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I think a different artist were doing Arlecchino. No, you see, like all the faces, the Raiden, Lynette, and Furinater, you look like on the same model, just changed the hair and everything, and somehow the knave looks with the different camera angle, like a bit up, not from the left part, but a bit up. I don't know what I mean. For me, it looks like it's. Yes, now it's better. That's good. That's good. I'm glad. Jest okej chyba. Jest okej? Ale lepiej? Czy tak sobie? O właśnie, nie słyszycie gry. Sorki. Jak zwykle musiałam coś spaprać. Dobra, słyszycie grę? Powinniście teraz słyszeć. Do you hear the game? Słychać. Okej, dobrze. I saw an Arlecchino cupcake version on Insta today. Yes, I saw like Arlecchino, Lynette, Freminet and Lenny cupcakes. They were so cute family. I couldn't resist, I saved that picture. Poza tym jest tak sobie u mnie, ale znośnie póki co. No to najważniejsze, żeby chociaż znośnie było. Gorzej jakby było tak tragicznie, że nie da się wytrzymać. Okay, like you see, I did nothing from the time when I ended Fontaine with you on stream. Yuppie! Hello, Kurumi! Hello, Sisu! Hello! Welcome on the stream, how are you? I hope you enjoyed your meal. Kurumi! Yes, she's here. Hejo, Sisu! Wbijam na Rusona. Dzięki, Dave. Hello. Oh. What? The child who doesn't exist. Go to Poussin. Ooh.
It's been a while since we visited Poisson.
Poisson!
We should head over and have a look around.
I take my food and come here. Ooh, enjoy your meal, Sisu. Poisson! Yes. Poisson! Let's go. Let's see how it will be. Thank you. No problem. No.
Hey, traveler, Paimon.
No. Aha. What?
Oh, Paimon knows that voice.
Mommy?
Here.
Oh. That's not the only one that I added. That's not the only one that I added. You need to search for it. I think it literally means fish. You think?
To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment, this appears to be
Mommy?
quite the fated reunion. Running into you two out of the blue like this has really made my day. I certainly wasn't expecting it.
You can say that again. What brings you to Poisson?
Mommy, Wolfie. No, it's not for me. It's for all the mummies that we have in games. And there's another sound effect that I added.
Wait, Paimon's got it. You must be here.
But you
for
need
the
to search for
amusement
it.
shows, right?
It's not at the end of the it's not at the end of the sound effects. Well, I added that. At least this one doesn't get copyright. Yeah. You see, now you can use it wherever you like.
Actually.
Aha, and Linny, he don't see. You make me see. Zostawiam lurk. Okay, dziękuję za lurka. I'm gonna make a spam with that. No! No, don't! It will be the stream with the I see red, I see red.
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed Poisson seems a bit more crowded than usual.
So you're saying nearly the entire
And
organization
the
is moved to
other...
Poisson?
Hey,
So
you
you've
put
run
it
into way
now.
more than
I
just a
enjoy it.
bit of
That's good.
trouble.
That's good.
What's really going
Meow. I'm glad. And the second surprise will be in 1 minute? No, 30 seconds? I don't know. You're gonna see.
Well,
Lenny? Huh? Ah, nothing. You're gonna see.
Since the two of you are so curious,
Ooh.
perhaps I can fill in the gaps.
Ooh. I was thinking this was the second one. Nope. The I see red was the first one. And the second one is I hope you're gonna see. If not, I will tell you later what it should be. You should see it like right now or something. Unless you don't have opened the application. Twitch doesn't react to me using Bronia Onecian. Wait, what? What happened there? Why? Maybe it's try to restart it? Because I didn't do anything with Bronia Onecian, honestly. I mean, like, it doesn't let me tap it. Oh, shit. So that means that it's not my fault. Something wrong with the Twitch. Maybe try to restart? Because you're watching on phone, I think?
You scared Paimon half to death.
Aha.
Father, you're here.
She's here.
You know, on second thought, maybe we don't need to know. It's all probably super confidential House of the Heart stuff, right? We
Ha 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 ha.
anything.
No need to be nervous. I could sense your genuine concern from your conversation just now.
Ooh.
Of course, I can also understand your confusion. Sending so many Fatui
Put on
here
your
to
knits
console
on.
someone
Yes, it's
else
working.
might suspect an ulterior motive to be involved. I understand. I'm well aware you've had your fair share of confrontations with the Fatui in the past, and I can't exactly guarantee that we'll remain on good terms in the future.
You remember that I killed your colleague? I mean, not me. But my waifu killed your colleague, literally. She make her an ash pile.
As for right now, however, I would say we have little reason to be at odds, wouldn't you agree? The House of the Hearth could stand to be more open with those who have worked so closely with us in the past.
So closely. I'm blind or blind? I just saw that 2 sound news. Ah, because it's not on the Twitch. Check your Steam.
As for the issue at hand, well, it hardly relates to any ulterior motive. To be frank, it all stems from a certain rumor circulating around the House of the Hearth. It's an internal matter.
Niet. Ah, hell no. Niet. What?
What sort of rumor?
Meow.
A rumor that a certain phantom child is hiding away in the House of the Hearth.
Excuse-moi, what?
A phantom child? Ooh, just hearing the name is giving Paimon the creeps.
You're not going to open it.
A spirit that should have long
Please
ceased to
do.
exist is
See
lurking in
so.
the shadows of the House of the Hearth.
Pretty please.
So I decided to bring the children to Poisson before continuing to investigate the situation. I expect I should be able to track down the spirit fairly quickly. After that, it's just a matter of resolving the situation, if you will. It shouldn't be much trouble at all.
The thing is, I have nothing on Steam. The fuck, Steam? What you doing? Hatfu! Hatfu on Steam. Let's see. Leave my Steam. Leave my Windows alone. Aha, my Steam decided to not open. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. Let's see. Or maybe. Maybe? Huh? Huh? Question mark? What is this? Ah, wait. Oh, I'm okay, I'm so fucking stupid. Like, you need to wait 1 more minute because I think I misclicked when I was trying to do something. I'm so fucking dumb. Oopsie. Oopsie, oopsie.
If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be advisable to stick around for a few days. I'm sure
No,
the
stay
children
like
would
that,
be
Wolfie.
exceedingly pleased to
Wah,
welcome some
what?
visitors. Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests. I have some matters to attend to.
Ooh. Aru!
Of course.
What? Aru! Run after her!
Mommy?
Uh, Why this sound is only in my left ear? Oh, wow, wow. It scared the heck out of me. This will be a new jump scare. Aha! That's me. That's me. She want us. Money? She want us. She want us.
It has long been a dream of mine to invite you to our home and introduce you to my other siblings.
Yay!
You're quite well known in the organization already. A lot of people have been talking about you, especially after everything with the prophecy.
Aha.
If you're willing, why don't you stay a while?
I have chills again. Boo!
Alright. We don't have
You should
to
have
do
it
this
now.
anyway. But let's be clear, we're just gonna
Steam?
be there as guests,
Question mark?
okay? Don't get any funny. Oh, wait a second. For your guests, that
Yeah,
probably means
you should
we're
have it
treated
now.
to lots of yummy
Lenny,
food,
your
right?
organization are like 4 people. No, it's not true. It's not only 4 people. There's more, but we only know 4 people because we only know 4 people from the name. Only names of 4 people, but there's a lot of them.
Of course. During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out
Poisson.
locals with some fishing. We bring in quite the bounty every day. In fact, today is the perfect chance for me to show you what I can do in the kitchen.
Aha! Where kitchen?
Let's go. I'll take you to where we're staying.
Okay. Let's go then. Let him cook. Oh no, when I hear let him cook, I see Nika trying to use my pulse on the knave. And how she get me the two wrong weapons. Wolfie! Oh shit, I already hear I already hear Kurumi screaming and trying to boop me. What happened? What happened? What happened? Sisu? Aru? Ow! 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 Don't poke my forehead! Stop! I didn't do anything wrong! You don't like it? You just say, don't poke me!
We rented
Knave, you
a
fine?
one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and tidy up a bit. After that, it
Does
should
that
be
mean
all
you're
right for you
happy
to
or
stay
no?
tonight.
What does that mean?
Awesome, thanks. So, where are we off to now?
Someone to be buried this night, I see. Hey, why? What happened? What happened?
Well, when I happened to run into you two earlier, I was actually in the middle of distributing some supplies.
I didn't do anything wrong. You happened. Aha!
With this many people staying
Aha!
in, we have to bring in outside supplies every now and then.
But
I should probably make sure the rest of
but
these
you got
provisions get
multiple
delivered,
Arlecchino, so
otherwise
Nika
we
blessed you
might
with the
get
Bubuś
canceled.
boost. Yeah, Bubuś boost worked for the knave, but not for her weapon. Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, we'll come with.
And the best part is every time when I was getting knave, Nika was almost struggling me.
There are all sorts of rumors about your organization floating around out there. Paimon's not sure if she could even take a wild guess as to what's true and what's not. Now that we finally have the chance to see a day in the life of the house, we can take a
Brown
good look at how you
puppy
operate.
eyes. Thank you. No problem.
Well, you're more than welcome to come along.
I sent you the
Follow me.
description under that, so it's always you getting the stuff for me. I wanted to do something, like to give you something too. And I was thinking that you're gonna enjoy it. I hope. Oh! Ah, yeah! My vegetable! I saw, but you didn't have to. Meow, I wanted to. If I couldn't get it, I would not get it. But I could. How your wishes went. It's like I have
Linny,
C2
the supplies.
of
I'm
Arlecchino,
seeing you've-
Linny bow, some random catalyst book, and her weapon. By the way, witam uszanowanko. Jak się masz? By the way, tomorrow is 3 times relics event in Starrail. Ah, okay. Okay, I need to remember that when I go back home.
Brought them with me? Yep, here you go. Hello? Something caught your eye?
It's the traveler in Paimon!
Aha! Hello?
No way!
A git może być w sumie. Było wiszowanko po Arle, czy nie?
Come here, everyone! Hurry! The traveler and Paimon are here!
Było. No jak poszło? Boże, 345 wiszy poszło na nią u mnie.
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around them all at once. We don't want to scare off our guests now, do we?
Mógłbym walczyć i C6 teraz, to walczę o C4. 426 i tylko C3, R1. Kuźwa, a ja chciałabym mieć C3. No tak, o C6. Chciałam C6, ale słyszałam, że w sumie to C3 albo C2 jest lepsze od C6. Chyba. Nie, że najpierw jest C1, dobry, później jeśli chcesz zdobywać to C6, ale tam... Nie, a najgorsze chyba było właśnie, nie wiem, C3? Nie wiem, bo gdzieś widziałam tier listę po prostu tego, po ile się ją opłaca ją wishować.
Oh, it's alright. Gotta say, Paimon didn't realize we were this famous. Of course. Father and Linny have told us so much about you.
O,
Father told us about how you helped Linny. According to her, you're a trustworthy friend. And as far as she's concerned, that's pretty much the highest compliment we've ever heard her give. As you can
ooh,
imagine, everyone's been very curious about you.
she likes me.
I heard the traveler is so strong that she can move a mountain with her bare hands.
Excuse me?
I heard Paimon eats so much that she can clean out the entire pantry at Hotel de Boer in just 3 days.
Ale zawsze boli to przegrane 50-50. Ja, gdybym przegrała 50-50, to bym miała prawdopodobnie tylko C1, ale całe szczęście wygrałam wszystkie 3 50-50, które były, tylko najbardziej bolała mnie ta broń. Tyle, ile straciłam wiszy na broń, to jest właśnie najgorsze, bo tak to bym miała pewnie C3 Arle. A tak to nie mam C3, no bo najpierw wypadł mi łuk Linnea, później mi wypadł ten cholerny katalyst w ogóle z dupy, a później dopiero na końcu wypadła mi broń Arle i jak już mi ta broń Arle wypadła, to było już takie, nie było już emocji, to było takie, o, kuźwa, nareszcie. Ja jedno 50-50 wygrałem, ale broń w 40 wiszy wleciała. O, no to chociaż tyle. No ja do broni nie miałam szczęścia w ogóle.
Wait a second. That's the rumor you heard about Paimon? Oh, not cool at all. Oh, wait. When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and stuff, right? Oh, we don't need something like that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you. Come on, we insist. I can give you some of my new potions. Just
Ha!
poison. And by that, I mean medicine.
Poleciałem od razu po broń, bo miałem tyle wiszy, że Arle C0 i tak by wypadła. A. No ja poszłam najpierw po Arle. No wiedziałam, że mam tam ponad to 30 wiszy, znaczy 30, boże, ponad 300 wiszy. Miałam takie, dobra, najpierw Arle, jak Arle wypadnie, jeśli wygram 50-50, to lecę po broń. No i poleciałam po broń, no ale wyszło jak wyszło. Właśnie najbardziej się broni bałam, bo to 50-50, jakbym przegrała, to następny był gwarant, nie? Więc też bym w sumie miała Arle. Ale z tą bronią to było takie, dobra, okej.
Or maybe Shaplo can teach you guys about stealth. He's super good at it. He's never been caught.
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer to fight head on, but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks, right? When it comes to eliminating your enemies, staying quiet can go a long way. Trust me, I would know.
W najgorszym wypadku mogło być, że z 400 wiszy i na R1 i C0. O nie, to było cholerstwo mocne.
I was poisoned not too long ago, and I'm still dealing with the after effects. So I'm not quite as good as I was before, but I could still give you some pointers.
Wait, when you said gift, Paimon didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics. But those are the best things we can give you. You don't like them?
Bo idąc takim wielkim unlucky, to 240 po broni.
Ooh,
No.
how about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you, and we'll teach him a lesson for you.
Ah. Maximus, you see, there's a lot more
Alright, folks,
kids
so,
and
I think
others
that's
in
enough
this
suggestions for now. When it
this
comes to being a
organization.
good host, it's the thought that
House of the
counts.
Heart.
You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything. I would say your enthusiasm has certainly gotten across.
Oh, Linny.
Really? Awesome! It's been so long since we've had guests to play with. If there's anything you need, just let us know.
Aww.
Especially if it's poison
talk to you all later. We've still got supplies to distribute.
Alright, see you later.
Bye. Lindy, about all that poison and stealth tactics talk just now.
Oh, I thought it was kinda like Everflame Mansion in Saturday, where it's like a family of a few somewhat strong people. No, it's just like every time the knave founds the orphan, she takes them to the house of the heart and she trains them.
Scared you, did it? That kind of talk comes with being part of the House of the Hearth. When Foltz was really young, he strangled all of his family pets, just out of curiosity. He was labeled a dangerous problem child and was abandoned by his family.
No.
Elwar has an unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying all the different concoctions she comes up with, but she still tries to test them in secret. You really have to keep an eye on that one.
Orphan Pokédex, apparently yes.
Chaplot is around my age. While I'm mainly responsible for collecting intelligence, he handles surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations about taking on some very difficult missions. I know you two probably aren't used to that kind of talk, but I can promise you they only had the best of intentions. Things like stealth tactics and developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share the best of what they could offer, that's all.
Well, Genshin and Honkai are like Pokédex. Catch them all, and in the worst case, they will just drink tea in your Pokéball. Oh no! Oh fuck. Oh, good one. Good one. Or create cupcakes and flood an entire area with the map with them. Yes!
Thanks. And who are these two? Outsiders?
Allow me to introduce you.
Gasp.
This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, you're the famous duo I've been hearing so much about. It's nice to meet you. I heard you've traveled to
It's nice to
all
meet
sorts
you.
of places.
And his guest.
Is that true?
His gesture. It's nice to meet you. Tut, tut.
Of course, we're making our way all across to that.
Oh, good for you.
You must be pretty familiar with Fontaine by now, then. Have you seen the new opera that started running recently? I think it's called... The 4,000 Thieves?
Oh, this is the first we've heard of it.
It seems like it's going to be fantastic. From what I've been able to tell from the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Okie dokie.
Oh, and there's the Blind Maiden, too.
Oh.
That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting. After this mission is over,
I still need to
I'll look at
create the
Manicure.
cupcakes from my friends. Like my friends in cupcakes version. I will be the Ruan Mei in real life. It's not like I'm already Ruan Mei in real life.
Oh,
Just
maybe I
I'm
should
not
try
looking
my
like
hand.
her. I'm
Wonder if
far
I
from
should
that.
lost.
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem much easier to get along with than the others? Looks like the House of the Hearth has some normal members after all.
Ruan Mei in disguise.
I heard that.
Oh yo,
Oh! Oops.
Paimon. Why don't you keep your mouth shut?
I'm
We don't
guessing
make
you're referring
we
to
don't want to
Foltz
make the
and
children
others.
cry.
Yeah, we're definitely not all like them.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming at the mouth right now. I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to Snezhnaya to carry out the plan.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough, Filial.
Oh yeah.
Don't talk about family members behind their back, right? Whatever. Let's go.
Aha.
Guess this is goodbye then. If you ever have some time, we should go see the opera together.
Okay, question mark? Pat, Lenny, pat. That's what is happening everywhere.
Well, that's it for the supplies. We should probably head back as well.
Well, they didn't seem too happy with each other. Seems like there could be something more going on here. You're right. We're only here as guests after all. Oh, Lenny's getting super far ahead. Come on, let's catch up.
Hey, you're not going to have a problem to catch up with him. Wait, where is he? He's already down?
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far? Well, Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind.
That's good, I guess.
Well, I should probably get cooking. Wanna join?
Let him cook.
Of course!
Then let's head out and... Huh? Fremine? What are you doing here?
Fremine! Nice to see you again!
Fremi!
You too. I
Pat,
heard
Fremi.
you as guests of House of the Hearth. Welcome.
We were just going to make some food. Why don't you come along? I could use some help in the kitchen, and I seem to remember you mentioning you wanted to make seafood soup for the traveler in Paimon.
Ooh.
Seafood soup? Oh, Paimon's drooling already.
Were you looking for something just now, Fremine? Maybe I can help.
It's nothing. I just wanted to see if there were any extra supplies.
Yeah, we've got some left over. What do you need?
Some food and water. And some clean cloth, if possible.
If I would hear something like this, I would be like, for what you need that? For what?
No problem. Give me a second here. Food, water... Wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any missions as far as I'm aware, and you were just going to come eat with us.
Mm-hmm.
So what's
Good,
this all
Lenny.
about?
Lenny, you're thinking. That's good.
I thought I'd grab an extra portion because I get hungry at night. Could be because I'm growing, you know, and...
Fremine. You remember what I told you? You're not like me. Your lying skills still need some work.
Oh,
Tell me what's going on. Is it really bad enough that you have to keep it from your own brother?
uh-huh.
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them some space.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
But Fremi, everything will be fine.
This is the first time I've seen that kind of look on your face. Whatever happened,
Pat. Yes, Pat,
does it have
Fremi.
something to do with Father?
yes.
Uh-oh.
Just follow me.
Oh! You want to show it to everyone. I see. Suddenly the knave. Fremi. Fremine. What are you hiding from me? Here? Or where? Huh?
You're back! Oh, and you've brought some friends with you this time.
Wait, what?
Hello, my name's Linny. I grew up in the House of the Hearth. And you are?
Hi, Lenny. I'm also a child of the House of the Hearth, just like you.
Wait, what? Clervy? What are you doing here? Wait, what? Hey, now I'm confused, guys. I don't know if you have seen the 7 minutes long like anime short with the knave. Probably you didn't. Maybe I'm talking right now to myself and I'm the only one who's shocked, but no. Yeah, that's what I thought. But basically, based on this 7 minutes anime short, this person shouldn't be here. Because this person is kinda dead, I would say.
Clervy?
It's nice to meet you. Does that name ring any bells, Lenny?
No, not at all. That's not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it. What I'm not sure of, though, is how she managed to sneak in.
That's a good question. The better question is why she's alive.
She must be the phantom child Father's been searching for. From the looks of it, I'm guessing you were the one that found her, Fremine. You, haven't told Father, have you?
Yeah.
No.
She's just
I
built
haven't
different.
told anyone.
Apparently.
I've just been keeping her hidden.
For how long?
About half a month now.
Oh wow.
So ever since we got to Poisson, then. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Hey, Lenny, easy.
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find. If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished. You know the rules of the house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form of betrayal. So why are you doing this?
I've thought it through. And I just can't hand her over like that.
I'm sorry, but Poisson sounds so funny. Yeah, that's true. It sounds like Poisson! Poisson!
Lenny, don't you remember last year? Chaplot nearly died after getting poisoned during that one mission. He wasn't able to get back before the poison started taking effect. And not a single person was there to help him.
Clarvy, what you doing there? What?
That night, while I was sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him. I opened my eyes, but I couldn't find the source of the voice. I thought maybe I was just hearing things, but I went to look for him anyway.
From a little skill issued Arle.
Luckily, I was there with enough time to save his life.
A bit?
That feeling of being haunted, of hearing voices.
Ah, I know that from Little Company, don't worry.
was in the House of the Hearth. I'm sure you've noticed.
So what you're saying is, that was her? She was the one who spoke to you that night?
Unless there are other spirits roaming around the House of the Hearth, I don't think there's any other possibility. If Clervy were our enemy, it wouldn't matter whether she was a spirit or an actual child. I would have acted without a second thought, because that's what Father ordered us to do. But she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time. I think that makes her family. I couldn't just hand her over to be dealt with. Not when there's so much we still don't know.
So what's your plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want to disobey an order from Father, but I also don't want to put Clervy in danger.
Come with me. There are a couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
Oh, okay. Lenny, you should just say to me, I would leave. You two in peace.
Those two sure care a lot about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off.
Nah.
No way. They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know how long that kind of bond can last. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
I'm sorry, Lenny. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh, really? You didn't mean to? 'Cause I, for one, wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Lenny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by father. Of all the siblings in the House of the Hearth, I think our bond was the closest. Later on, when you started calling me Lenny, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Lenny,
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremine, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood.
Ah, yes, she. Sorry, Lenny, I just disrespect you. Sorry. He says truth.
You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one
Oh,
can
wow.
replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
No.
Oh, looks like things are getting kind of heated between Lenny and Fremine. Maybe we should go check on them.
Paimon, leave them to speak. The fuck you doing?
Oh, it's raining. I should put my clothes away.
Ah, what you doing here? Kiddo. Aha! Wait, what? She calling Arlecchino Perry. She's calling her Perry. It's not Peruer, it's Perry. Wow.
Time to eat.
Where? Why? Why? Lenny and Fremi get like conflict and backstory and stuff. Meanwhile, Lynette is just cutie. Arle is like, why are you alive?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Aha.
I can't promise
Why are you
what
alive,
you
kiddo?
see.
Why, my friend? Yeah, I'm wondering too. Don't worry, Knave. I'm also wonder what is happening.
Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait a minute, Fremine! You're not crying, are you? Is everything alright?
everything's fine.
No, he's crying.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so much
No,
together,
pat,
so if there's
Fremi.
anything we
Don't
can do to
cry.
help, just say
Toot.
the word.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with. In fact, it might be better if your stay ended here.
Aha.
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it? I just... Thank you. I was really hoping to keep you out of it.
Dude, I literally saved your ass from going to jail.
A reason to turn you away. I'm not sure I could convince you. I know things could turn dangerous, so I promise you this. From now on, I'll protect you like my life depends on it.
Oh, Lenny, you don't have to. It's not like I saved the whole countries. But okay.
Me too.
Aww.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. If we don't plan on handing Clairvy over to Father, then our only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down.
Why you just don't... Why you just don't go to the knave and show her this? This is very important thing.
That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here. Then we can send her on her merry way and pretend like none of this ever happened.
Aha.
I've tried that already.
And?
And nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but after some time, she just reappeared.
Why I feel like she's a ghost now, and she have, like, she didn't end everything that she had to do with the knave, and even if the knave is now an adult and everything, that girl still don't have, like I said, like, I don't know how Genshin did that. Maybe it's like I say, that's my theory for now, that this girl is a ghost, and you know, there's a theory that where the ghost, when people didn't end everything with other people in their life, they need to end it in afterlife, like as a ghost or something, and that's why they are haunting the place when that person is. But that's only my theory. We're gonna see how it's going to escalate.
She even came with us all the way to Poisson. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
I don't think that's about the house. That's why I say.
I don't know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
I just said mine.
Let's see here. Paimon
Ah.
remembers hearing something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they die, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines.
Ah, okay, that's...
Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so it's not guaranteed to work or anything.
Well, sounds like it's worth a shot. Guess that means we should go ask her about her wish. But first, Fremine, I need you to promise me something.
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us. We're the masterminds behind this whole thing. No one else gets involved. Can you do that for me?
Of course. I promise.
Aww. And Fremi is also a cute bubush.
Alright. Then let's seal the promise just like
Like
when we were
Lynette,
kids.
Linny, and Fremi are the only kids, I think, the only kids that I like.
2, 3.
I swear.
Aww. Wait, what? Lynette? Ah! Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Lynette!
Uh-oh.
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister?
The two types of Mihoyo woman, mommy and bubush.
And, when exactly did you get here?
Ah! Uh-oh.
You're an idiot, brother.
Oopsie.
And you too, Fremine.
Oh yo yo. Oh yo yo. Why is she just do a clip because her expression was funny. I need to draw that one day.
You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. We are fucked up. My favorite bubush is here. The father's favorite kid is here.
Wait, what did we do?
I've seen Claire be around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out you were just hiding her.
Uh-oh.
I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in.
Oh, okay. That's what family do, I guess.
If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
You're not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette. Well, I guess we're all in this together then. After we talk to Clairvy, we'll figure out our next move. There's no time to lose.
Hi, there is
Go.
too much people involved now. It's not going to be that secret for sure. Clairby. Oh wow.
full. Thank you for bringing me this food, you guys. She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like Clairvy can interact with the physical world at all.
Uh-huh. I'm kinda surprised that like miHoYo have a lot of types of animation and of effects, and why they didn't make Clairvy a bit transparent to make her look like a ghost, or at least like change her a bit.
Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind, she really is eating those things.
Honestly, if you have 5 people in the plan, it will probably be easier to buy 5 guns and just shoot Arle instead of the plan. No, no, not shooting my waifu! No, 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 not going to happen. Oh, wait, I have a plan! I have a plan. I can be the 6th one involved in that, and I can go and make her busy. Like, busy a lot. I can make her busy all night and all day, and like 42 hours per 7. And they can do whatever they want. I will keep her busy. I mean, what?
Does she know that she has already passed away?
What?
I've
Of course, I
asked
will
her
read
if she
books
knows.
with her. I will talk with her.
My guess is
What
this was just
what do you
expectations
think?
or
Normal activities.
maybe
I smell
she
horny
could
in your
understand the
sentence.
question without-
No, no horny, totally no horny. Reading books, playing chess. I don't know how to play chess, but I can play chess with her. I can drink coffee and tea with her. I know that she don't like the cake, but at least I can eat the cake.
Clairvy, if you've
No
got some
horny.
time,
No, no,
I'd like to ask you a few
no,
questions.
not at all.
Sure. Oh, another new friend. Hi, I'm Clairvy.
Hello.
Hello. Ah, she's so cute.
Clairvy, how did you join the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
It's just that your name, it's not on the roster. And I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place. The people in charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be.
Wait, what?
In this house, some people are family, and other people are just test subjects.
Wait, what?
Those kinds of people aren't.
I mean,
ever
the
part
old
of
House of the
society
Heart was working like this, so
unless
maybe that's why she's
the
saying
rest
this.
are people who've been executed. Wait, does that mean the knave?
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Perry. She's my best friend. She's the only one I trust in this place.
Ah, Betty! Okay, so Maximus, you don't know that actually the knave, I mean the actual knave, the one that is now, so Arlecchino. Arlecchino real name from her childhood is Perwer. And Clairvy was her best friend. She was the only one liking her and keeping her a company. And yeah, like Clairvy is calling her Perry. And yeah.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Me neither.
Clairvy, Perry. Neither of those names are on the roster. But it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine.
Mhm.
Maybe we should try a different approach. Clairvy,
Thank you for
do you
explaining.
have a wish?
No problem. I bet my reaction, everything I say might be confusing because you didn't see that 7 minutes short. So that's why I say.
Wish?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
To see Perry, right? Or to see the lights in the to go outside. Okay, that's a surprise.
Where the sun can find me. That's it? Well, that sounds easy enough.
It's not that easy.
The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
Mhm.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. Listen up. I've got a plan. I'll try and find a way to use basic illusory magic to take Clairvy outside and bring her somewhere with sunlight.
Like now I realize that I'm going to cosplay Lynette in the September, and I'm like, okay, I need to learn how she do her expressions to make the same, to be more like there will be more memes on my private account with the Lynette probably, and with the
try and
knave.
find the list of executions that Clairvy was talking about and see if her name is on it. Fremine, you stay in Poisson. We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with Clairvy. I need you to collect intel on everything she's said and done.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us? What should we do?
Keep the knave busy.
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter. I don't want to drag you in too deep. It's too risky. Let me think. Since Father considers you to be guest, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while.
Yes!
Do anything except keep up some nice casual conversation.
But she gonna smell that something is wrong. She's not stupid. Paimon, you need to shut up because you're going to blow up the whole cover just by talking.
I'll give you a magic bird.
Magic!
Father
What
expects
a cutie
it.
bee!
All you need to do
Beep.
is release it when she's not looking, and it'll alert me that something's
Cutie
wrong.
beep. Lulululu.
Of course,
Magic
that's only
beep.
as a last resort.
Beep.
If Father doesn't
Magic
seem to
beep.
notice us, there's no need to make contact. We'll reconvene here tonight after all's said and done. If the worst case scenario happens and we're discovered, just tell Father everything. We're not going to let our guests get punished for our own actions. That's where we draw the line. You too. Okay, this is where we part. Father should be at the beach nearby.
Ooh. Okie dokie. We going there.
I really hope this goes well. No, it has to go well. That's the only way this can get resolved.
Let's go see the knave. Let's go see the knave. Let's go see the knave. Let's go to her. Hop. Arlecchino outfit. Ooh. She don't need the bikini outfit. She is perfect in every outfit. Oh wow. I just bite my lip. Oh wow.
It's the knave and child. Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Snezhnaya recuperating? What are you still doing in Fontaine?
Oh, it's you two. I didn't expect to run into you here.
Aha.
I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I realized I was being taken back to Snezhnaya, and well, I couldn't have that now, could I? Not when I've still got unfinished business here in Fontaine. So, I mustered up all my strength and made the journey back on my own.
You are stupid.
What sort of unfinished business are we talking here?
I don't know, he didn't fight that much as
It has
he
to do
wanted.
with Skirk.
Ah, Skirk. Oh!
I really wanted to meet up with her, but by the time I got back, she had already left.
What do you mean? She's literally in the
I
abyss.
still have so many questions for her. Without any other leads, all I could do was ask the knave to help me track her down. She must have left behind some traces from her time in Fontaine.
Oh, okay, so have you found any clues?
Unfortunately, no. While the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of intelligence, certain existences can still manage to escape our purview.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Her
unless
voice
Jako
is
feels
giving me
there's a need to
literally
meet with me,
chills.
she's not going to be found. But that problem has an easy fix. I just need to become stronger, and then...
Paimon thinks you should focus on getting better first.
Mm-hmm.
The worst of it is over. It's all thanks to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. Elwar, I think her name was. She gave me a bunch of random potions to drink. They didn't go down easy, let me tell you. Pain and chills all over. But they really did help speed up my recovery.
Maybe she's just, you know, she's the Genshin Witcher. What? The admiring Julia noises in the background? What? What I did? What noises I did? Oh fuck, I didn't notice what I did. But, what I was about to say, maybe that Helwer, maybe this Helor, or how it's called, maybe she's the new Witcher in Genshin, and she's giving the mutation potions for the child. That's why he was feeling the pain, because he's not the Witcher. Don't worry, nothing much. What you mean, nothing much? What I did?
And that's good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Huh?
Project Stuja?
What the?
Yeah, that's the one. I heard Regrader's involved too. I'm not looking forward to having to listen to all his monologuing, that's for sure. Hey, maybe you could think of a way for me to stay in Fontaine for a little longer. Helping Linny and the others brush up on their fighting skills would be far more interesting. If you and I could spar,
Aha.
that would be even better. I've been waiting for a chance to see you go all out.
You don't want to see that.
And what a sweet little daydream that is. But I also have a role to play in all this. I'll be in Fontaine shortly as well.
Haha. You made a noise, but in like a slightly horny way.
Besides,
That's true.
considering how little they see fit to step outside the homeland, being called on to return to Snezhnaya by such illustrious dignitaries. What a great honor. Wouldn't you agree?
One I could do without, I'd say.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it kind of seem like they're...
Trash talking their colleagues! The face that Lumin have!
So, dear guests of the House of the Hearth, to what do I owe the visit?
Well, we just... Right! We're super close to Linny and the others, but we still don't know much about you!
I want to know you closer.
Is that so? Introductions have already been made, have they not?
Oh, well, you see, there's only so much you can learn about someone from a short introduction. At least tell us something a little extra, like, why do you call yourself father?
Oh, good question. Finally, Paimon said something that I want to know too.
Good question. I'd also like to know.
The fact that you have to ask tells me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Telling you the answer to that question would only serve to undermine that success. And we can't have that, now can we?
Spoken like a true diplomat. That was some expert sidestepping right there.
Aha!
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Wait!
Wait, Okay, don't go.
I'd also like to hear the answer to this. I've met some of the members of your organization, and they all seemed like really good kids. They actually reminded me of Tonya and Tusser. Which, by the way, if you ever betray them, I'm just letting you know, I won't let you off easy.
Excuse me? Why do you care?
And why would I betray them?
Yeah, and that's also a good question. Titties. Ooh, I just noticed the camera angle right now. I mean, what?
You've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? At least, that's what I heard.
Uh-oh. 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 Don't push the wrong buttons, child.
Okay, okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me. The rooster, I mean.
Who's the rooster? Huh? No, it's...
Wait,
I don't believe it's her.
do something bad to those kids?
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to say. Care to enlighten me?
Uh-oh.
Ah, well, nothing much.
That
Just some stuff
back.
about you
That
taking out many
hands.
other members of the House
I
of
want
the
to
Hearth,
touch.
and even going so far
I want to
attack your own
touch.
family.
I see.
Huh. Based on your reaction, I'm guessing it's all a bunch of lies.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue. Although, it would be more accurate to say that there is a certain level of prejudice involved, but I don't intend to clear that up just yet. Prejudice has a funny way of concealing the real truth behind certain things, an attribute that I find to be quite advantageous. Call yourself a Fontainian, for example, and people will assume all sorts of things, when the real truth is that this is simply the land where I was raised.
Okay. So now kinda she's explaining that, okay, she's calling herself a Fontainian, but she's not Fontainian because she was only raised here. She wasn't born a Fontainian. If she would be the one with the prophecy about disappearing into the water, primordial water, or however it was called earlier. So that's why she can't swim like Hurina, like dolphin.
Huh? You're not actually from Fontaine? But then why did you try to help out with the prophecy and everything?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontainian simply made it easier to operate. People would hardly suspect a fellow Fontainian of having any ulterior motives. Who wouldn't?
Oi! Oh my god, what the fucking jump scare was that? You're in the perfect time, honestly. Hello, Kurumi. Welcome! Welcome you.
The
Welcome
primordial
back.
sea wouldn't have any effect on me, but it would have caused great harm to the House of the Hearth. Well, you wanted extra information, didn't you? There you go. I hope that satisfied your curiosity.
Welcome back, Kurumi. What perfect timing? What I miss? Basically, my mission now is to spend time with the knave to keep her busy. And I kinda predicted that because I said like randomly to Lini, I can make her busy all night, all day, 24 hours per 7. And suddenly Lini is like, okay, we need you to keep busy the knave right now because we are going outside or something. Aha! I mean, what? And of course I'm saying about reading books together, drinking a tea, drinking a coffee,
Mommy?
busy. Yes, busy. Yes.
So, you stayed in Fontaine for the kids. I guess I was wrong to believe you'd betray them. Apologies. Looks like I was holding on to
Child, I want to
myself.
kick your face with my boots! Busy mommy. What?
Good. Like I said, I like it when others have misconceptions of me.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, while I was recuperating at the House of the Hearth, there was something else that really caught my attention.
Uh-oh. What?
I heard that members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly spar, and the loser has to back down. Seems pretty cool if you ask me. Would also give them plenty of opportunities to hone their
I know that you want to fight her, but fuck off!
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such spars weren't nearly so friendly. The losing party would lose everything.
I have. With the fork. Yes, fuck him with the fork!
They were that high stakes? Whew, at least that's not a thing anymore.
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually. You've got so many family members around you, and you even get to live with them.
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming. Once Tonya and Tusar enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand.
Haha!
Just imagine. Tusar becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, or Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
Okay, okay. I get the picture.
Haha!
Well, would you look at the time? I should probably get going.
Oops.
Traveler, Paimon, I'm not sure where our paths will cross next, but the next time we run into each other, we should definitely try and find some time to spar.
Fuck you! I'm not going to fight you! I kicked your ass so many times that I'm not going to do it again. I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Again, maybe this is a conversation we can have when you look less like you're gonna kill over.
Bye, Mom.
Alright. Well, thanks for everything, Arlecchino.
No thanks necessary. You also played a part in obtaining the Gnosis. I would say we can call ourselves even.
Not gonna lie, his boss fight was one of the few good ones in Genshin. True, but still, he is dying like a I mean, what?
I like the sound of that.
Aha, he liked the sound of that.
See you all some other time.
Adios. Arrivederci.
We should probably get going too. Do you wanna head back with us?
You wanna head back with us?
Oh? You want me to leave so soon?
No?
Oh, well, you see,
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind, I think I'll stick around for a bit. I have some things to think about.
Oh fuck. Child just gave you the childhood trauma again, right?
Apologies for not attending to you like a proper host. Please forgive this slight. I do hope you'll have a pleasant stay.
Thank you, baby.
we managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going. You don't think she suspected anything, do you? Oh, I wonder if Liddy ran into any issues. Let's hurry back and see how everything went.
Oh? You decided to stay a little longer? Let's take in the ocean view together then.
Oh, what? Lynette, why? What? What? Yeah, you didn't show the status? What? Knave, why you're so tense? Father, I bring you the tea. Oh, those ears, the cute cat ears. It's like those two. It will be me in September. Just I will look a bit differently and not that good. I will be smaller version of the Knave and the higher version of Lynette. Let's take in let's take in the ocean view together. Lynette honest reaction. Wet. Hmm. No, I shoot the picture with the name with Furina, and Furina is apparently wet too about only thinking about this.
It's pouring out here. Oh, wait, the water levels aren't rising, are they?
Furina, you have Vietnam flashbacks with water. Water is not rising. Something is rising and it's not water. I mean, yeah, what I said. Ah, no.
Nice work.
I didn't said anything. You didn't hear anything.
Nice.
Hey, it's not raining. Wait, it's raining? It's not! Furina, why are you standing there wet? It's raining? Can I change time? Please? She stay next to the knife. Why you ask her why she are wet? Oh wait, what? Huh? What happened? I had the black screen for a moment. What is happening with my PC? I mean, it's fine now, but that was weird. Okay, that's a stupid question. Oh. Ha, Polina suddenly like, Knave, look! They are both rethinking their life choices. She had pumpkin, maybe. What? Knave, not interested. Now she's now having the really sad thoughts. I'm sure of it. Knave. Why she's always looking at me? That's kinda creepy, like Furina is looking down and Knave is literally looking at me. Okay. Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. Nah, I don't sound like Knave at all. Arla can smell the horny. No, she can't. She didn't hear my comments earlier. She can't. I'm sure she can't. Now imagine her voice actress trying to do the sprinting and climbing noises. I mean, what? Wait, what? Where I have to go? Down? Apparently? Oh, pff. Whee!
Lenny, how did everything go?
Well, long story short, we ran into a small issue. Clairvy can't go into the sunlight.
Aha.
Everything was fine at first. She followed me up to the surface just like I told her.
And what? She disappeared in the sun or what?
But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished.
Oh, fuck.
I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... No, it wouldn't be her wish if that were the case. Well, we could always try pushing her into it. Oh, true.
Haha.
I've pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked. Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her back here. How did it go with you, Lynette?
Good. I've got the list. It's right here.
Really? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look. Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through it all.
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade, L'Endroit, Chambel. Oh, yikes. That our rare guy has a huge scar on his face. He's kinda giving Paimon the creeps.
Ah, I've met him before. The scar is from an injury he received during a mission. I still remember him joking with me about it. He said any future lover would take one look at him and then lose all interest.
Not true. Scars are hot.
Did he say anything else?
Well, I asked if there was someone
it's
he
for
was
me.
interested in. He said no, and that's where our conversation ended. It was only later that I
Hey,
learned he really
here's
did
me.
have someone he liked.
Wah!
He
Boop
risked
boop!
everything to escape so he could be with
Aggressive
her,
pat
but
pat. Just like
it
me.
didn't work. One day,
Aggressive pat
Father
pat,
asked to see
Maximus.
him, and, well,
Don't say
I
silly
never saw
stuff.
him again after that.
Wait, so that means the knave, she...
It may seem cruel, but it's just one of the rules of the house. Betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. So, if you do try to leave,
Aggressive pat pat.
pay with your life.
Why it's running so fast?
Well, that's not too surprising. It doesn't seem like this list is complete. It only contains records dating back around 5 years. Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find
Oh, wow.
anything out? Fremine,
Sorry. I was thinking about something. I managed to talk to quite a few people, but I couldn't help but notice that the atmosphere in the house was a little... strange.
What do you mean?
Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past, times when people haven't gotten along. Chaplot and Filiol are a good example of that.
Oh, those are two of the people that we met while delivering supplies. Paimon can see how they might not get along. They had very different vibes, and their, interests seem to be pretty different as well.
that's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. Not all of us feel the same desire to stay here.
Premie is too boobish to work for Arle and the Fatui. I mean, I told you, Arlecchino and Fatui is something like she's there just because they saved her from the jail.
As members of the House of the Hearth,
I mean,
we're
that at least
also
that's
considered part of
from
the
what I
Fatui.
know.
And to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for.
We're gonna see.
Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the house, most people would never say that out loud. People like Chaplot and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision. They're proud to be part of the Fatui. Filiol and Nantoy, on the other hand, well, they aren't quite as enthusiastic.
These kinds of conflicts have always been there. It's not like Father is in the dark about any of this.
Well, that's true. But it just feels like things have gotten worse lately. Filiol and the others, it seemed like they were meeting in secret to talk about something.
Tomorrow I didn't drink. Now I drink a beer in the Knave honor. Ah, I'm jealous now. It's been a long time since I was drinking any beer, but I don't have anything at house, so... I don't know, so far Arla seems kinda evil to me, but maybe that's just me being weird. I drink one for you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I can't say for sure.
And I hope that
You've
beer
met
is going to make your night's sleep being better.
You think she's been inciting them to act out?
And Maximus... It's probably like with any other Fatui. Like from the beginning we all were like, oh, Fatui, they are the bad guys, we are the good guys. We need to kill all the Fatui, we need to fight all the Fatui. And suddenly, like, Traveler is friends with the child. Signora don't exist, because she was like, very, how you call it? She was very loyal to Tsaritsa. And later it was Scaramouche, but Scaramouche is like, he decided to change, but he's still an asshole. But that's just how the way he is. And now we have Knave. I don't know much about the lore, but so far Arla is kinda just a more evil Kafka. I would say she's less evil than Kafka, but
No,
we're gonna see.
not exactly. But I wouldn't be surprised if she said something to them about the darkness in the house and how deep it runs. She's told me about it before. Experiments being run on children. People being used as pawns on the battlefield without so much as the strength to survive.
And they just believed all that? Without any evidence?
Clairvy's words probably gave them the excuse they were looking for. Whether they actually believe them to be true is secondary.
This is all because of Project Stuja, isn't it?
Whoa, hold on a second. What's this Project Stuja all about, huh? This is the second time it's come up now.
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the details either.
Okay.
I only know what Father has told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and Regrader have been working on together. Apparently, it has to do with the Fatui's strategic plan for the future. Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key role in Project Stuja.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
Key role is just another way of saying dangerous role. To us, the whole thing is an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse. Their plan
That's what I was
isn't
thinking.
exactly unreasonable, and they've been funneling the house a lot of funding. It's just that we'll lose a lot of members in the process. Participating in the plan, it's an honor in name only. What they're really trying to do is subdue us. The existence of an intelligence organization outside their control makes them feel uneasy.
Yeah, like I said, Arla is having her own organization when she's the one of the Fatui. So Tsaritsa and other harbingers are thinking that the Knave is going to betray them because she have her own organization. And she's one of the best Fatui because she's fourth. And like the higher, I mean, the lower the number is, the more powerful Harbinger is. So she is fourth. You can tell like how strong she can be.
Okay, super complicated top secret Fatui business aside, what does all of this have to do with the conflicts you were talking
And
about?
that's probably why
Paimon doesn't
Child
get
want
you.
to fight with her because he's hoping that that he can beat her up. I mean, she could do the poo on him and he would be dead. Or at least so injured that he would be almost dead. Imagine if the first Fatui is just the only guy who found a gun and knows how to use it, so the others are afraid to fight him.
External
Maybe?
pressure has
Wait,
really
I don't remember
exacerbated
who is the
this
first.
strife.
Piero, I believe?
Can't overlook
You know, the
power
big
of
guy or
fear
something?
either. People are afraid of dying. And that fear is often the impetus for a lot of stupid decisions. I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go back to normal. But it looks like things are more complicated than I thought. If we leave Filiol and the others to their own devices, sooner or later, Father will be forced to take action.
Oh, wow.
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right.
Pat.
Even if we confront Filiol and the others, it won't do any good. It might even make matters worse. We should focus on Clairvy.
He's so stressed about the situation that he stood up.
Well, it's getting late. We should head back and get some rest. We'll try again first thing tomorrow.
So, the Fatui are basically the IPC if they were more mafia and less money. Kinda!
You stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filiol and the others. Make sure they don't do anything they'll regret.
It's like, I don't know why, I feel like Genshin is trying to make us hate the Fatui, and I feel like what they are trying to say now, because we have 3 playable Fatui Harbingers, I feel like on the end game it will be like, hey, look, Fatui are good, and wait, Celestia? I think it was called Celestia. Suddenly it would be like, okay, Fatui are good guys because they are gaining the Gnosis from other gods and Archons, and that's why they wanted to be powerful to fight with the other bad guys or something like this. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I think, but you know. Oh Jesus, Paimon.
Looking forward to an early night, but she can't sleep at all. Hey, you don't think the Knave will be too angry with Lenny and everyone if she finds out about all this, do you?
Kupiłem Billy. Co? Kupiłeś Billy? Miałeś oszczędzać! Nawet Rotwooda nie kupiłeś, a Billy kupiłeś? Będziesz grać Billy?
She's even scary when she smiles.
Młody, będziesz biegał i będzie I'm a bad guy. Duh.
You have to protect Paimon if
Yes.
okay, Traveler?
Mam 160 zł jeszcze. Okej. She's not scary when she smiles.
Trustees effort,
Więc na
Traveler.
Rotwooda się pokuszę i tak. Okej. Ja już mam. I jedna osoba z naszego Discorda też. Po prostu czekam na kieszonkowe. Spoiler. Nie doczekałem się. Ja czekałam na stypendium. I już poszła zapłata na Adobe, no i to, co mi zostało, poszło na Rotwooda. Dobra, ciul. Maybe they will keep the Fatui as like a grey faction, where they are not fully evil, but not fully good either. Neutral evil? I don't know.
Quick, let's catch up with her before anyone sees.
Bo dostanę potem hajs jeszcze. Kupię Rotwooda od razu, bo dostanę potem hajs jeszcze. O, okej. Spoko. Wait, I'm curious about something. Wait. My pity is pretty high, honestly.
Over there!
Oh yeah.
Where is she going? What if someone sees her? We're toast.
Ah. Sorry if I missed something. I had an ad. No, don't worry. Już. Co już? Kupiłeś? To było szybkie. I mean, honestly, you didn't miss anything, I think. I just was reading your comment, and I said that I wouldn't be surprised if it would happen. Yup. O, no to nice, to już 3 osoby mają. A to było chyba na 4, nie? Huh?
I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is.
Mhm.
If only I could have more than this. You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting. It's better to dream of what I could have than try to make it a reality, right?
Please, help us get on the same page here, Clary. We need you to tell us what you know. Can you do that?
Sure. Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision.
Yes, but Clairby.
Everyone in this family is nothing more than a tool. Something to be used and exploited. We're all expendable.
But.
Including me. As long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Lose your value. You're handed over to the doctor, experimented on, and given a fate worse than death. I've seen it happen again and again, and I've had enough.
You're saying the knave did all that? It's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do.
We're not speaking
She's
about the
scary
same
and all,
knave.
but it seems like
The knave
even
is
she
the...
has lines she wouldn't
Wait,
cross.
how we call it? Status? I think status. It's not her name,
Knew
it's
you
the
wouldn't
status.
believe me.
She gives you a young firefly vibes. A bit.
Everyone thinks she's a good person. They all think of her like a real mother.
Yeah, she's speaking about the old knave. About mother. That's why our new knave want her to be called father. Because she don't want to be misjudged as the old knave.
Mother?
Mommy?
But she doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it and tarnished it. And if I had things my way, I'd never see her again. If only Perry were
Mommy?
here,
Oh Jesus.
she'd understand.
This is fucking jumpscare. I should write mommy jumpscare on this. Perry is here. She understands.
There's that name again. So
Groovy.
Paimon's getting a strange feeling.
Meow.
Almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking to us or if she's mistaken us for someone else.
Sorry, what? Not really. Don't worry.
Well, in any case, it seems like she really needs someone to talk to. We should keep her company for a little longer.
Oh, so knave is just a title that you get if you are in her position. Yes, you could say that. Yeah, that's what I say. It's like I'm calling her the knave because that's how the game is calling her. And it's shorter than Arlecchino, or Arlecchino, or however they call her. Or Perwer. That's her real name.
She looks so young, but it seems like she's been through a lot.
Yeah.
It's getting windy. I should close the window. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret?
Oh,
I heard
shit.
that if you look up at the night sky in Snezhnaya, you can see the aurora. It's supposed to be super pretty. Even prettier than the moon tonight.
She wanted to see that aurora with Perwer.
Perry and I promised each other
Yes.
that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together. But I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot.
Yeah, mother likes her a lot that she got killed by her. Ha ha!
I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me. And I'm too scared
With
to
one
face
single
her.
kick.
What should I do?
I'm glad that she did that. Mother deserved what father did to her, however it sounds.
understand what's going on with her. Well, let's head back. We've got an early morning tomorrow.
Now I feel like everyone who is going through this story quest without watching this 7 minutes anime short about the knave is thinking like, oh my god, the knave is killing the kids. The knave is doing all the wrong things to kids. Suddenly, I wonder how they will show her later in this story quest.
Alright, looks like we're all here. Let's go ahead with the plan.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
what is it?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into Clairvy last night, and that's what she told us. We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous, and he's done all sorts of
Okay,
bad
that one,
things.
that's Hatui Harbinger. I don't think he ever is going to be playable. I want to kick his ass for what he do.
It's possible that Father and the Doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him. We're not really on the same side, so there's not a lot of trust between them. That doesn't exactly set the stage for a successful partnership. I did hear, though, that when Father first became a Harbinger, the Doctor offered to work with the House of the Hearth. Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one. It had to do with some sort of secret experiment.
Why I think this experiment is about her. Because of her power she is suffering.
Secret experiment? Could
What?
that be what Clairvy was talking about?
I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the experiment itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The Doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. I still don't think that counts as working together. The details of the experiment are confidential, but complete records are kept on all participants. That doesn't seem to be the case with the situation Clairvy referred to. I know you don't agree with some of the Fatui's methods, and I'm not asking you to. But I am asking you to trust us on this.
Aww,
The House of the Hearth has its own principles.
look how they
There's certain lines
stand.
we're not willing to cross.
They're promising us. Earlier they promised they're going to keep us safe, and now they are promising that we can trust them.
Clairvy seems to think the knave and the doctor worked together to do something horrible. If that turned out to be true, Paimon doesn't know how he would even face you guys.
Even the bad guys deny most of his experiments, then yeah, he is most likely not a nice guy.
It's just that it doesn't seem like Clairvy is lying either.
Clairvy is not telling about now, she's telling about the past.
The easiest thing
That's
to
the
do
thing.
would be just ask the knave directly, but Paimon doesn't think she'd tell us.
Paimon, just shut up.
Father didn't come back last night. She's probably still near the shore.
Wait, what?
We'll be counting on you to distract her. Lynette, you're with me.
Oh yeah.
Fremine, you know what to do. Be on your guard, everyone. Alright, let's get to it.
Okay, we're going to take care of the knave again. I see. Let's check on her. Arle just chilling at the beach for the whole day. Yeah, and apparently the whole night. She didn't come back for the night, so... Unless she's not there. She's still there. But she changed a bit. Place when she stay.
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
A little.
Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to absolve yourself of such troubles. So what are you planning to do now? Catch up on some sleep? Or should I give you some time to rack your brain for a topic to discuss before I ask any questions? Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here, How do you plan on distracting
I
me?
knew it! She's not so stupid! She's fucking clever! She's intelligent! I knew she knew! She knew that we are just distracting her.
Us? Distract you? A good one.
Paimon, shut up!
We were just here for
Ah, look at the Lumin is like, we are fucked up. Mission fail. We're gonna get him next time. I'm
Looks
fucked
like you
up
could have
right
used
now.
Some extra time to think. No matter. If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere? Don't worry. I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past me. Least of all a little scheming. I think I'll let them have at it for a little longer. I can be very patient. Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia.
Hey, wait! I was thinking that we're going together.
Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along. If only for your friends' sakes.
What should we do? She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't.
I was sure she knows. She's not stupid. You are stupid. It's not pigeon. It was magic birp. Magic birp.
Good idea. Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Based on what the knave was
Birp.
saying just now, it sure didn't seem like it'd be anything good. Okay, then we probably shouldn't keep her waiting. It
Birp.
seems like Linny and the others are on thin ice, so let's do our best to not get them in any more trouble.
Let's go to her. You going there? Okay. Let's see.
Seeing as we still have some time before my meeting, we might as well enjoy some pleasant conversation while we wait. I'm glad to see you get along with my children. Being surrounded by good companions is necessary for a child's development.
You're not planning on doing anything to them, are you?
I assume you're referring to Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine. Although, there's that situation with Filial and Nentoy as well. It appears quite a few people have been acting out lately. No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who betray the house meet the same fate. There are no exceptions.
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh, are you here to beg for their lives? I'm sorry to disappoint, but the rules of the house change for no one. In my organization, everyone is responsible for their own actions.
But don't you care about them at all? They really respect you. They even call you father. You must feel something for them.
Any organization in which feelings come before principles is one destined for ruin. The House of the Hearth is hardly an exception. You could say our principles are more stringent than most.
She's lying.
Perhaps I can offer you this consolation at least.
I can feel that she's lying.
You will not be held accountable along with them.
She's trying to hide her feelings. She's trying to seem ruthless and cold.
I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine will be able to keep their lives. As for Filial, Nentoy, and the others, I'm afraid there's little I can do. They can try to escape, but once you know our secrets, there's no getting out alive.
But that's awful.
Ah, you seem concerned. Out of consideration for my guests, I suppose I could turn a blind eye for a little longer.
It's not out of the consideration.
If Linny and the others manage to dispose of Clairvy in the meantime, all evidence of their wrongdoing will be lost. In that case, I could hardly punish them for something I couldn't prove.
You just don't want to punish them.
If their efforts are unsuccessful, on
I
the
feel
other hand,
silly.
all will
Huh?
be held accountable, and the punishment will be severe. Of course. Oh, and here. I believe this belongs to you. Do try and keep better track.
Aha! Aha! Choose my team.
It
You want to
takes a
choose my team?
considerable amount of time to train a bird
And now
like
suddenly
this.
you'll choose someone
Such a
that
pity
is
if
not
you were to
existing.
lose it permanently.
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have to chat. Now, for the
Excusez-moi.
matter at hand.
What? What?
I asked you to meet me here because I have business at the Palais Mermonia. It has nothing to do with you, but I think it would be prudent for you to stick by my side for the time being. There will always be time later to run off and tell Linny what you've learned. Well, time to go. Looks like we wrapped things up just in time.
OMG. Excusez-moi. What? Ah, she just found out that we, like, she found out that we were trying to, like, get the...
A must for the well-mannered.
Furina! Don't! So, she found the bird when we, like, let it free to go to the Linny, and she catch it. Beep. How she was take the bird? My net was drop a bit. Yeah, like I said, she just noticed that how we, you know, get this bird free. I'm not gonna do a cursed team, so don't worry. Okay, you can choose my team. It's only for the... But I'm not going to fight with this team. Wait. Let's see. Why we only have like... Wait, can I do new team? Can I? Yeah, I can. Okay. Choose. Gwiazda, choose. Something that can be playable. Apparently my mom is messaging me. Show me characters. You have here something, but as you know, those on the bottom are not built, and almost all of them are built. Some of the 4 stars are built, but not much. And Arle is still a baby. Baby Arle. Tell me what you want. Make her mommy. I'm going to, but I need to fight her a bit. Arle, Yelan, Benny i Jean. Okay, Arle.
An insurmountable problem, I presume.
Yelan.
Who's our target this time?
Benny.
I won't hold you back.
I Jean.
Let the wind lead.
Dobra. Okay. Click. I wanted to pick Kazuha, but not built. Yup. He's not built yet.
I hope the weather's nice like this tomorrow as well.
Okay, guys. Actually, I think I'll do fast be right back. Cause my mother messaged me to take care of the doggos and to give them food, so I'm going to do it now. I hope this is playable, lol. Yeah, I think it's pretty playable. Okay, so I'll be right back. Take your time. Yeah, that will be fast. Just hoping that dragon is not going to make me fall on the floor with the food. And yeah, I remember, Maximus, about your redeem, so I'll try to do it like after I get back. But dragon doggies. And suddenly I will go back on the stream and I will be like, okay guys, I need to wash my face from the doggo soup because I fell down with my head into the pot with the food. No, I hope not. I will be right back.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Hello, I'm back. Woo! I didn't fall into the pot with the doggo food, so I'm fine. I'm just running a bit with dragon, but I'm back. And Arle is ready to continue with the story quest. Welcome back! Thank you, thank you. And where? Welcome back. How was the adventure with dragon? This time he didn't scratch me, but when he was jumping, he put his paw on my ass. And I had his paw, like, on my ass because I have black trousers now. Aha, slap ass. Kinda? You know where? Maybe I know, maybe no. Okej, młody. Będę grała twoim teamem, jaki mi wybrałeś. I chyba nawet dam radę pokonać nim Arle. We're gonna see. Wait, why we need to help her with the... Aha, we're going to see Nevillette! Private to show your... Huh? We're going to see Nevillette! Okami! We're going to see Okami! My Twitch died, bruh. What? How? What you mean?
It's been a while, Monsieur Nevillette. I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly. The Palais Mermonia operates with an efficiency worthy of admiration.
It is only right that an esteemed diplomat
Oh yeah.
such as yourself should be afforded the proper
I went a
level
bit
of respect.
outside to the fresh air and suddenly my lungs are like, okay, you feel the oxygen. Whee!
Although, if I may speak plainly, I must confess that I did not anticipate we would have the occasion to meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
Oh.
I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well. If I may inquire as to the purpose of your visit.
Aha.
I'll be departing Fontaine shortly. There is, however, an outstanding matter that I would like to see resolved.
The page
before I
backed
go.
out, so now never mind. It's alright. Okay, that's good.
It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this proposal. Please review it at your leisure, Monsieur Nevillette.
Monsieur Nevillette. Titties. Boobs. Imagine the knave with the hair down. Oh yeah. Why this tea looks like a pumpkin soup? Knave?
I understand your request. However, at the risk of causing offense, I must admit that I fail to see why you would wish for such a thing.
I heard you have a certain fondness for water tasting, Monsieur
Aha.
Nevillette. So allow me to use water as an analogy.
Okay.
A family is like a large body of water with countless rivers flowing in and out. As someone who watches over this system, I would hope that each river that flows from the source will eventually reach the ocean. Of course, objectively speaking, I know this is impossible. Most of the rivers will dry up along the way, disappearing into the ground and leaving nothing but a barren riverbed behind. Not all rivers are destined to reach the ocean, but I would not see their existence rendered meaningless. I believe the water that flows within them is simply meant for a different destination, like a field in need of irrigation. Or perhaps the glass of a certain water-tasting enthusiast.
Did you get any of that, Traveler?
Kind of.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed.
Why we are so far from her? I wanted to sit next to her.
Glass filled with tainted water.
Maximus, you still here?
It may have been tainted at one point in time, but not to worry. I'll make sure it's strained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form.
I seem to recall there being a transactional aspect to your proposal. Perhaps you could expound on that?
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Nevillette, I will gradually withdraw my forces from Fontaine. And, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine.
Fuck the science who make my network. Yeah, fuck them with the
I
fork.
assume I can take your words to mean that in the future, cases similar to the
Meow.
Tartuffe assassination will cease to cross my desk.
Tartuffe. Ah, that thief who embezzled funds from all those charities, you mean?
Meow.
My deepest condolences to his family, but without any evidence, I cannot imagine how the House of the Hearth might have been involved in his passing. Of course, if you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I'm sure certain measures could be taken to reduce the frequency of such troubles.
Why Lumin is so freaking red?
You choose your words carefully indeed. In that case, I'm inclined to accept your proposal.
My thanks for your generosity.
Hey,
Monsieur
it's...
Neuvillette.
Where is Okami? It's the canon event. I was the knave and she was the Neuvillette. She's shy, apparently.
With that settled, we should be going.
I'm not surprised.
I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring water from Snezhnaya for you to enjoy. I do hope I get the chance to hear your impressions. Perhaps at our next...
Everyone blusher on knave. I'm not surprised.
Indeed. I trust you.
And
will
she
not
for sure is
overlook
blushing on
your
her
commitment
ears.
In the meantime.
I mean, what?
All right, traveler.
That's why she's hiding her ears.
Time to go.
Especially the tip of the ears. What? I don't know. I don't know. You see? She's hiding the tips of her ears. Only from the back you can see just a bit. Ah, the random quest. Ah, fuck you! I don't have time for that. And I think Maximus somehow... Oh. Where is Maximus?
So, what exactly were you talking about back there? Paimon only heard you mention some rivers, a large body of water...
Paimon, you are too stupid to understand that.
irrigation scheme.
You really want to know? I would imagine there might be more pressing concerns at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Winnie, Paimon really hopes everything's going okay. Oh, Paimon recognizes that look. You've got your thinking cap on, don't you, Traveler?
Thinking cap on! Is he going to follow us, right? Of course.
Oh, shoot. Are you alright? Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on selling these papers, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Wait, it's that guy that had the scar on his face? That was saying that any lover wouldn't like to see him?
Well, let me make it up to you at least. Here, take this paper. On the house.
I think so. Yeah. We have one proof that Knave is... that this Knave... This Knave is not killing anyone.
It's not like I'm short on supply. All the extras will be useless come tomorrow anyway. It's my fault, really. I was just trying to bring home some extra mora for the family, but I bit off more than I can chew. I haven't had many takers today, so I'm still swimming in papers.
What's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend here on accident. I should probably get going, actually, so...
Hold on.
Of course, I'm happy to compensate you with mora, it's just... I don't have any on me at the moment.
I'll take 3 papers. Here. Your payment.
I'm back. Oh, Maximus, you're back. Hello.
Oh! Thank you for your patronage. May the Archons bless you with good
Sorry, I
fortune.
was gone. No, don't apologize.
If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller inventory though, right? I'm getting married soon, so...
Ooh! Congratulations, dude! I told you.
I should head out. Goodbye.
He's the
Hello
proof that...
there.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. Ange! Ange! Ange, you're here! No! Ange!
My affairs are settled. We should take the boat back to Poisson. We've even acquired
Heyo.
some reading to enjoy
Yes.
along the way.
Maximus!
Why don't we stick around for a little longer?
Maximus, I don't know if you saw the situation and if you heard what I say, because it was the moment when Lenny was talking about the guy with the scar on his face, and that he said that he's not going to get any lover with that scar. I think that was this guy. He's not dead. Like, Arlecchino didn't kill him. But, and she even gave him the money for the newspapers even if she didn't need it. So like, another proof that she's not a bad person for you. I'm just saying, so if you missed that.
I just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to Poisson on an empty stomach.
Poisson! Ange, how you feel? How are you?
It appears you two are under the impression that delaying our return will somehow alter the situation.
Jeez, fucking intelligent.
I'm sorry
Wholesome
to ruin
Arle?
your fantasy, but
Maybe.
your efforts are meaningless.
Not bad. Good. How about you? Oh, good.
That being said,
Enjoying the story so far.
persuaded to give Linny some extra time.
And I gave our
I
son
just have
food.
one condition.
And apparently he slapped me on the ass with his paw. We are happy to have you here, Ange. Yes, true.
If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions.
Ooh.
You're quite curious about Claire V, are you not? And my relationship to her.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why are you being so generous?
I was
all
here
of a
from the
sudden?
beginning.
You're
Ooh,
not
you
gonna have
just
to
didn't
stick
show
with your
up.
dad, are you?
Lurking in shadows. Ooh.
You
So that was
overestimated
that
yourself.
one
You don't have to
missing
talk about it.
viewer that I saw.
Then what can you possibly...
The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides receive something they want.
Mm-hmm.
Demands and threats only get you so far. Wonderful. Here it is. When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the House of the Hearth.
Wait, what? Also, kids in Skyrim are my nightmare. Why? What happened?
Sounds normal enough. But what do you mean, when the time comes? When is that supposed to be?
That is for you to decide.
Oh.
Then we have a deal. Follow me.
Everywhere you want. Suddenly she takes us to the basement. Ah, she's taking us... Ah, you see? I knew where she did everything. The little girl sent bounty hunters. Oh, fuck! Oh no. Ah, fuck, I don't have any claymore. Okay, never mind then. Let's see what she's going to say to us. Tell us how you nuked that harbinger.
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble. No one comes here anymore, nor does anyone care about what once happened here. Although, this place does have something to do with the story I'm about to tell you.
Yeah, she's going to tell us the story from that 7 minutes long short.
It was before I became a harbinger, and before Linny and the others joined the House of the Hearth. Due to certain events, I first killed Clairvy and then her mother. And this is where it all happened.
I will send you a screenshot on Messenger. Okay.
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning.
Okay, let's hear it out. I want to know. I mean, I literally saw that she killed Clairvy, so I'm not surprised. But honestly, from my point of view, the way she was holding her sword on the short, like on this animated short, the way she was holding the sword was looking like she was not the one who stabbed Clervy with her sword, and she was shocked after what happened. So
Clervy was 6 years old when she was brought by her mother, Crucibina, to live in the
it was
house
her
of the hearth.
biological mother.
From the outside, it seemed like a fairy tale. A thriving family made up of kind adults and friendly children. Crucibina was the knave at that time, and the House of the Hearth was under her control. She was Clervy's mother by blood, but she was also the mother to all the children in the house. Clervy was happy here, for a time. But she quickly realized that being part of this family wasn't a fairy tale at all. It was a kind of purgatory.
Purgatory?
Exactly. The House of the Hearth takes in war orphans from all over Tevat. But as for how to raise them, that depends entirely on the person in charge. Crucibina came up with a novel idea. She would teach the children to fight, force them to duel each other, and then crown as the king of the house the child who proved themselves most worthy of inheriting.
Ah, fuck.
It's difficult to estimate the number of children who died or were maimed in the process. There's little I can say about the ones who died. The ones that emerged with permanent injuries, on the other hand, well, they still served a purpose. They would be handed over to the doctor to be experimented on, or sent away on dangerous missions. Nothing more than tools to be used and then discarded.
That's how she was.
So those were the experiments Clervy was talking about. But what actually happened to her? You said that Clervy was Crucibina's daughter, so if Clervy tried to convince her to stop what she was doing, Crucibina probably would have listened, right?
Despite being Clervy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. She forced Clervy to join the House of the Hearth only as a means to demonstrate her own impartiality as a mother, to prove that she treated all her children equally. Clervy did try to convince her mother to change her ways, but it was to no avail. After her efforts failed, the only other option was
Also,
to rise
here
up
on
and
this
join the
cutscene, Knave is looking like she didn't sleep.
Unfortunately, the other children had already been thoroughly
I mean, maybe that
indoctrinated
shadow
into the
looks like this for
illusion
me.
of happiness Crucibina
Like,
had
on the
created.
bottom of her eye. Because I know that she have the makeup here, usually, in-game, and on the model, but here,
Of course,
I don't know.
there was one exception.
Maybe the shadow, maybe.
Someone Clervy's age who knew the truth about the House of the Hearth. Her name was Peruere.
That was your name.
Wait, the friend that Clervy mentioned?
Friend, huh? I suppose we can call her that for now. Clervy was a cheerful and passionate person with a tenacious
But
spirit.
that, Peruere.
Peruere, on the other hand, was rather cold-blooded. Her cold-blooded nature allowed her to see through Crucibina's facade.
But that both.
Yet,
True.
it was also this cold-bloodedness that prevented her from acting against it. At least at first. While Clervy longed for freedom, Peruere was convinced that, amid all the fighting and violence, she would make it until the end. Despite their differences, the two became fast friends, united by their knowledge of the truth. Clervy told Peruere that she hoped to create a real family, where no one would be killed or sacrificed. There may have been a certain naivete to her ideas, but Clervy proved her determination many times over. She tried countless times to run away, ask for help, or expose the truth. But her efforts only earned her beating after beating. The only thing that kept her going was her strength of will.
So that's another case. So that's the wounds that Peruere was trying to help with on the animation, apparently.
Even with her body racked with pain, she would still stand on her tiptoes and open the window at night. She and Peruere would look out at the moon together, a fierce longing for freedom shining in her eyes. But one day that light simply vanished.
Oh no. What happened?
Her hopelessness resulted from a culmination of things. 10 years had passed. 10 years worth of failure after failure. She and Perouer weren't children anymore, but finding any chance to escape still seemed as hopeless as ever. It was during this time that Perouer suggested a new plan. If escaping was out of the question, why not take down the very person sitting on top of this throne of lies? Mother herself. Clairvy rejected that proposal. She claimed that, as a famous harbinger, Crucibina possessed an unimaginable amount of power. Trying to kill her would have an incredibly low chance of success. Clairvy never gave another reason, but Perouer could see it written all over her face. Clairvy still thought of Crucibina as her mother. Killing her own flesh and blood was a line she couldn't bring herself to cross. If she couldn't escape and fight back, then only one option remained. Precisely. Death was the only way that she felt she could be free. It happened during a duel. When she arrived at the dueling ring that day, her partner turned out to be none other than Perouer, the very person that had stood by her side all those years. It was a fierce battle, but ultimately, Clairvy decided to let Perouer end her life. From that moment on, Perouer's journey was one written in flames. When the rain finally came and washed it all away, there she stood, the sole victor in Mother's endless game of slaughter. A trail of corpses strewn across her path to success.
So, I can say something like maybe interesting for you guys or not, but from what I noticed also in that short, that those black fingers that Arlecchino have here, and that she had like on the short, it was like not growing like up her hands when she was around Clairvy, and when she killed, like when Clairvy let her to kill her in the duel, Perouer, suddenly the curse that she had, it started to go up to her hands. And from what I see also, Clairvy was fighting with the spear, and Perouer was fighting with the sword, because also that's what we saw in the short. So I kinda like to think that Perouer starting fighting with the spear because that's what Perouer, the Clairvy was fighting, but that's only my thinking, my kind of thinking. So
it was the very result she had predicted 10 years prior. Even then, she believed she would make it until the end. She wasn't surprised by the fact that she emerged as Mother's undisputed heir. Rather, her success left her with an inexplicable sense of restlessness. She was unsettled, and there was only one thing that could quell that sensation. Perhaps you two would like to take a guess as to what it was?
Crucibina, you mean? But...
that time I was thinking her curse started to grow up when she would get hit by that mother. From the short it started to grow. It was growing like a bit on the animation. Wait. At first she had the whole palms black. Later in the animation she had only fingers black when she was, for example, collecting the oranges with Clairvy, and when she was catching the fish with Clairvy, she had only fingers. Later she had like her palm again black, and when she was fighting with Mother, it was growing from her palm to her above the elbow. part.
Correct. This is the
I mean,
place where
that's
Perry
how I remember
killed her
that.
best friend.
Ah, understand now.
A
Yeah,
mere
I
year
mean,
later,
maybe I'm
this is
mistaken.
also the place where she fought tooth and nail to kill the mother they shared.
Wait, what?
The moment she acted, any conception of what was right or wrong ceased to matter. It's one of the principles of the house. Only those who survive get to write the rules. Peruere won the battle, and became a harbinger herself. After which Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, bestowed upon her a new name. Arlecchino.
So the Perry Clairvy was talking about, it was you all along. You're Peruere. Arlecchino is just a name you got later.
I left that name behind long ago. I must say, hearing it now does bring back memories.
No.
After I defeated Crucibina, the moniker of Mother died with her. I chose to forego the title she called herself, and even chose to give up my own name. I rebuilt the House of the Hearth under a new identity. Not only as Arlecchino, but as father. And that is where the story ends. Any more questions?
Yeah. Based on what you just told us, Clairvy wasn't a little kid when she was killed. So the Clairvy we met, was she really a spirit at all?
I suppose you could call her an illusion born of flame. Her existence is like ashes to a fire. Something left over in the wake of blaze and ruin. You see, a certain power runs through my veins. It's not unlike a curse. My flames leave behind shadows of anything they consume.
Idę się umyć i postarać się nie utopić. Nie utop się. Proszę, nie utop się. Z2. Okej.
The chances of those shadows morphing into a sentient entity are exceedingly slim. Clairvy is a very special case. Clairvy died when she was 16 years old, but what emerged from the flames was her 6-year-old self. Her appearance wasn't the only thing affected. Most of her memories were lost to the blaze as well.
That's why she don't remember that Peruere killed her. She still thinks that they were best friends.
Memory is
I mean,
mysterious
she
thing.
let her to kill her, okay?
Losing a portion of your memories will alter your sense of self. Lose 10 years' worth, however, and it would be like living in the past. Like returning to a version of yourself that never grew up.
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we were talking to her.
Perhaps I should put it this way. Clairvy is someone trapped in
Tut.
time. It may seem like she exists with us in the present, but she truly lives in the confines of her own past.
So if all of that is true, then you must have known about Clairvy for a long time.
Indeed. She's a rather volatile and unstable entity. Sometimes she would look after the children. She's even saved some of their lives. But other times, she would hide from me and become obsessed with revealing the truth about the house to anyone who will listen.
Because she still thinks about the old Knave.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time. Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight. They failed, yes. The reason is actually quite simple. In Clairvy's mind, the house is impossible to escape. And it is this very perception that traps her there. But no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved. I don't anticipate so much as a single speck of ash will be left behind this time.
I think I will be going. Okay, Ange. Take care there. And I hope you're gonna have sweet dreams. I must get up early. Okay, yeah, I know. Take care there.
I can understand why you might want her gone, but isn't there another way? So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend? At least talk to her first!
It's too late for that. She broke the rules, and now she must be punished. That goes for Filial and Nentoy as well. She's had quite the effect on them.
Good night, Ange. Good night, everyone. Yes,
I hope
good
you
night, Ange.
understand the difference between Crucibina and myself lies in our formulation of the rules, not our policy for enforcing them. Upholding the rules without question is a trait we both share, because that is how a household should be run.
Good night, Ange. Good night.
Is this really what you want to do?
You finally speak!
Whatever could you mean?
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs: anger and sorrow. Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver. Well, it appears it's about time to proceed. Before we arrived, I told some of my well-behaved children to bring our troublemakers here by nightfall. I do believe I've kept my end of the deal. I gave your friends quite a bit more time. As for what happens now, we'll just have to wait and see.
Here they are, Father.
Oh, you gonna execute him? Seeing something like that would actually be a first for me. Lenny!
I'm sorry. I heard about how you helped buy us more time. But I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill her wish.
Huh? Are you... Perry?
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Perry!
Shh, stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first I believe certain scores need settling.
Oh, fuck.
Father, let me explain.
Out of my way.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house, and for that, you must be punished. Overall, however, I suppose your wrongdoing is hardly the most egregious of the bunch, so I'll deal with your punishments later. As for right now, the more pressing concerns are the traitors among us.
By traitors? Do you mean us?
Father, let me explain. We didn't mean to...
Fultz, why don't you share what you heard?
Yes, Father. Secret midnight meeting number 3. Participants, Filial, Nantoy, Sato, Toddy. Nantoy clearly said, if only Father wasn't the one who took us in. Sato added, I'm sick of this life. I just want to live as a normal person. Filial was the worst of them all. She called us crazies and said a bunch of mean things about Father.
I did not! You're lying! Fultz is trying to frame us.
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things. After that, you and Toddy and a bunch of other people started talking about Clairvy. You were using all those things Clairvy brought up as an excuse to question Father. We're birds locked in a cage. The only way out is to destroy it. That's what you said, wasn't it?
You little... You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you, huh? And you, Sheplo, have you forgotten who stood by your sickbed, watched over you, and changed your dressings? Come on, let's hear it then. What's your reason for all this?
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die. You're our family.
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case. So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
We all live in the House of the Hearth. You know the type of work we do, Filial. A single betrayal can cost dozens of us our lives. It's not like it's never happened before. That kind of thing is hard to forget. That's why the House of the Hearth cannot tolerate any form of betrayal. Ever since we came to Poisson, you've had 7 secret meetings. A lot of the things you talked about really crossed the line.
You've been spying on us for half a month? Wait a second. Now that I think about it, the move to Poisson was just a way to make it easier to spy on us, wasn't it? Because we were all in one place. You've had this planned all along!
Filial, Nantoy, I'm sorry. I owe you both my life. I owe Clairvy too. If it weren't for all your help after I got poisoned, I wouldn't be standing here today. If this were any other situation, I would do anything to repay that kindness, even if it cost me my life. But rules are rules. I'm sorry. My hands are tied.
Why? Why?
That's enough, Filial. We made a mistake, and we should own up to it. We broke the rules, plain and simple. And now we have to face the consequences. I'm sorry, Chapleau. Fultz. I'm sorry, Father. We accept our punishment.
Chapleau, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how should these traitors be punished?
All those who betray the house pay with their lives.
And so it shall be.
Father, please wait!
Something you want to say, Linny?
I mean, it's still a 2-on-1, so just jump on her.
Please reconsider, Father. What Filial and the others did. Does it really count as betrayal? We all come from broken families. From the very first day we joined the House of the Hearth, we wanted nothing more than to make it a real home. But the truth is, none of us know what a real home should look like. I'm not saying I have all the answers. All I know is this. Killing Filial and the others may uphold the rules, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family than we've ever been. So please, Father, please, reconsider.
I agree with Linny.
Father, please.
Linny, you...
I also agree with Linny.
An order once given cannot be rescinded. However, given the extent of your determination, I suppose we shall have to go about this a different way. Draw your weapons and face me.
Oh shit, that voice. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Our weapons?
Father, are you referring to a duel?
Precisely. The rules of the house will not be altered. Traitors must be punished. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength.
Well, fuck.
And I shall offer a concession.
Wait. Beat Father in a duel?
Impossible. Father is way too strong, even for Lenny.
Even for me. Oh.
Did you hear that, Traveler? Lenny and the others have to duel the knave. What should we do?
Now is our chance to stand on the side of the House of the Heart. That's what Knave asked us.
People from the house are really gonna be executed. Hey, are you listening?
No, she wants to see if we are, how do you call it? She wants to see if we're going to listen to her.
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye at least?
Anger makes you impulsive. Sorrow causes you to waver.
Oh, looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this. Guess that means there's no chance she's throwing the duel on purpose, huh?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. disputes are less likely to escalate.
That's why I say she wants us to join the
When
duel.
time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation, and lend your help to the house.
We going in. I'm gonna fight her.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to fight her alongside the kids.
Traveler?
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
Yup. I'm getting my ass beaten by her.
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal, after all. All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Any less,
Brrr.
and you may just lose your life.
Oh fuck. I'm fucked up. You're gonna get out with Mark. Ooh, I won. I mean, what? Hello there.
Transfix isn't my turn now.
No, it's not. Oh, yeah! It's not.
Everybody stand back!
And voila!
Wait, what? Lenny, where are you? Aha. Wait, from where are you shooting? Ah, yeah.
Here comes the catch.
Oh, voila.
Take it easy. With these rising flames.
Huh?
It's my turn now.
Let's light it up!
And also, funny thing, but...
Closer now.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, closer now. Ooh, ooh, you want to be closer? Aha, I see.
If I really have to draw my
Spare
blade.
your energy. Running is a little.
Wait, what? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Have a taste of purgatory.
Oh, yo. And what you think you're doing? Ah, wah, wah. Ah, wah, wah. Wait, wait, wait. I need to clear the bond of light because she's going to end me like this.
Is it my turn now?
No, it's not. My turn.
Everybody stand back!
She give you the pleasure of your life. Oh, wow!
Hang in there!
I try.
My turn now.
It's not. It's my turn now.
Get dicey.
Harder, mommy. What? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck!
Like a bunch of helpless animals.
Okay, now my turn. Come on, where is my ultimate? I need to clean their bond of life.
The countdown. Watch out for father's movement. Tangled in a web.
Oh, shit! Oh, fuck.
With these rising flames.
Ah, yeah. Don't hit me that much. That hard.
You've proven to be a worthy opponent after.
Over here!
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all. Not
One
bad.
shot.
You've proven to be a worthy
I told you all. She's so fucking OP. Ah, yeah, not my healer. Hey. That's something that you can't do. Uh-oh.
Is it my turn now?
No, it's not. Woo! If you're thirsty for blood, okay, I see.
Witness
She escaped from my ultimate. Oops. Ah, her real power now. Nie utopiłem się, ale widzę, że dziko tu. Ano. Well, rip. Perwer. They gave her the real name. Ayaya. Oh, die!
my blade is all that remains. Now's our chance.
Over here!
Oh, fuck.
off her father's movements! Look out!
Huh? Wait, what? Oh fuck.
Sundown is only the beginning.
No, my knife! Wait, what? The fuck? Oh shit. What?
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh, I know.
They really think... Do they really think that they can beat their own master?
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack.
Oh. Oh my god. With the one level sword we're trying to fight.
Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
Uh-oh. What the fuck, Acheron?
I can't move.
Mommy?
Still, not strong enough to beat me.
I would breathe like that too. I mean, what? If she would touch me? I mean, what? What?
Mommy?
Perfect timing, didn't exist.
I believe we can end things here. It's not often that we get to enjoy the company of guests, after all. We wouldn't want things to get too out of hand.
Brother, are you alright?
Lenny, given that I am the victor of this duel, as agreed, the punishment stands.
No!
I never thought things would end like this.
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light of
I got this on camera.
prepare
What?
to
No,
change
no,
the
you
method of
didn't
execution.
show anything.
Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you for safekeeping. Do you still have them?
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for, but I've kept them super safe. I didn't lose a single one.
Wonderful. Then, in just a moment, I'll have you administer.
I'll be back. Okay.
Bottled flames?
Indeed. They're the product of a secret experiment. Under certain special circumstances, flames can be extracted from my person and preserved.
I was telling you the experiment was about her somehow. Yes, I did. No, you didn't.
Once ingested, searing pain will spread across every inch of your body. No harm will come to you physically, but your memories will be burned away.
She giving the new life to people. I think. Because this newspaper guy didn't remember her when she paid for his newspapers.
If you can withstand the pain, when you awake, you'll have forgotten everything you know
Cousin
about
4K.
house
No, not true.
and will be expelled from the organization. In other words, administering this concoction will kill the version of you that grew up in the house and give you a new identity. Memory is a mysterious thing indeed.
For the
Losing a
clip
portion of
compilation,
your
lol.
memories will
Oh,
alter your
good.
sense of
You're
self.
gonna have more clips to laugh of me. I told you guys. I told you guys. She's not a bad person.
So, you're just letting us go, Father?
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will die, and our secrets will die with you. So no, I don't intend to just let you go, because the person who survives will be nothing but a stranger.
Even so, I won't have to live in fear anymore. I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry, filial. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow causes you to waver. Don't let yourself be controlled by your emotions.
Of course. I'll remember.
Dry your tears, and go pursue the life you really want.
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, Fultz, Elwar. Take them back to
Arle
Poisson.
good.
And bring Linny and the others as well. I prepared 3 extra vials of bottled flames. As for whether to take them, the choice is yours. Goodbye, children. The next time we meet, I will no longer be your father.
Father with milk. What? What?
Thank you for all you've done for the house.
Now with the flame.
I hope you have bright futures ahead of you.
Father.
Yes, yes.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Linny. I'll help you walk back.
Thank you.
No, pat Lenny.
Claire V.
Uh-oh. Pat.
Can we talk now? I've been waiting for a super long time. You really are Perry, aren't you? I haven't seen you in so long. How come you're all grown up? Wait, did I somehow travel to the future on accident? Or am I dreaming? What a long dream.
Neither. You died, Claire V. That's what happened.
At least she's honest.
You could have at least sugarcoated it a little. Look, she's done speechless. Oh. Okay then. Huh? That's it? You accepted it just like that? Yep. If that's what Perry says happened, then I believe her. Perry wouldn't lie to me.
Oh.
Plus, I don't really need to know why I'm like this. I'm more curious about what happens in the future. If you're a harbinger now, Perry, That means Mother is gone, isn't she? Can you tell me about it? I want to know what happened to her. And to me.
You never stopped trying to defy fate. At first, no one believed you. You could only vent your frustrations to the moon. In fact, you often sought comfort in the night sky. You wanted to see the aurora, so one night we promised each other we would go to Snezhnaya to see it together. Later on, you tried to run away, but you were brought back each time. Mother spared your life, but it wasn't out of kindness. Instead, she decided to make an example of you by slowly torturing you over time. That way, the other children would know what happens to traitors. Still, you never gave up. Mother hoped that through ruthless duel after ruthless duel, she would be able to crown an ultimate victor among the children she raised. But you called on everyone to unite, to fight to a draw in order to reduce casualties. Your efforts may have only delayed the inevitable, but still. You gave them hope. You tried everything you could think of, but every attempt ended in failure. Still, you never turned your sword on Crucibina, and you never turned it on me. On that gloomy day, you told me, "For the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight for freedom. But now, I realize that the only freedom I truly possess is the freedom to choose to die."
Oh, fuck.
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down. But somehow, I still think I understand. According to Mother's plan, only one of us was going to make it until the end. And I always hoped that person would be you. If I could do it all over again, I still don't think I would make a different choice. Even when I first met you, I knew you'd be able to do what I couldn't.
Is that so? Even now, I'm not sure I truly understand what kind of freedom you were trying to pursue. But as the head of the House of the Hearth, and as the children's father, I've tried to give them the most basic of freedoms. The freedom to choose their own fate. It's something I discussed with the Eudex of Fontaine. The children who want to leave the house will have their memories wiped clean of all secrets pertaining to the organization. In return, they will be allowed to live a normal life in Fontaine without being prosecuted for their past. Of course, I won't simply hand freedom to them on a silver platter. They have to fight for it and prove themselves worthy of it. Only freedom that is earned has true value.
That's more than enough. That's exactly the kind of life I was fighting for. You know, Perry, I think you're a pretty amazing king, and a really great father, too. I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they would be willing to tell you what the outside world is like.
Really?
Of course! We've traveled all over the place. We've got so many stories, we could probably talk your ears off for 3 days straight!
Those yokai you mentioned, what do they look like? I once saw a drawing of this one guy with horns on his head and a super scary face. Are there any yokai like that?
Oh, sounds like you're talking about an Oni. Yep, we've met one, and let Paimon tell you, they're not nearly as scary as they look.
You know, I used to dream of being a bard, playing the lute while singing into the winds of freedom. Even if there was no one there to listen, I would have continued to sing no matter what. Ah, that's where Mora comes from. I never knew that before. If I had some Mora, I I would buy 3 new dresses. One for me, one for Perry, and one for Mother. It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother, well, she probably wouldn't accept something like that either. I guess I'd just have to keep them all for me then. I could wear a different one every day.
Pat. I understand Arlecchino, Perry, so fucking much. I don't like wear dresses
I was
either.
always too afraid to skip Mother's fighting lessons. But at the academia, I bet you could do all sorts of secret things in class. Things that have nothing to do with studying. I'm just kidding. Being able to study whatever you want without having to fear for your life actually sounds pretty great. The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and Lynette were accused of committing a crime, and they were going to have to stand trial at the Opera Epicles. Oh no! That must have been hard for all of you. What happened next? Don't worry, we were able to turn the situation around super quickly. All thanks to Detective Simon, of course.
Aha!
How'd you do that? Come on, tell me. Okay, so it was like this. After the failed magic show, we rushed to the scene and...
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time.
Sweet dreams for you all and wet ones. Sweet dreams to you too, Kurumi! And wet ones too. Good night, good night. Good night, Kurumi. Yes, good night. And I see we are about to end too, if there's a cutscene.
You've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Parallel.
Sad.
Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
Clairvy. She left so soon. Paimon didn't even get to finish her story.
I also have certain sentiments left unsaid.
Oh.
I wanted to tell her that the aurora I saw in Snezhnaya was just as beautiful as the ones in the pictures. But a shadow's memories reset at dawn. Had we delayed any longer, we wouldn't have had the time to say goodbye. Whatever regrets may linger, let them be lost to the coming of a new day.
Father?
It's Linny! Hey, Linny! What is he doing back here? Let's go check it out.
Father, the bottled flames have been administered. Filio and the others have left the house.
And you? What have you decided?
Thank you for giving us that choice, Father. But we never wanted to leave the house. It's the only home we've ever known. Lynette and Fremine feel the same way. They're recuperating back at the Hotel Bouffe d'été. But I decided to come back and tell you where we stood.
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have for you. I want you to follow in my footsteps and become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas. I must admit, I'm rather surprised by your decision to stay. There's nothing wrong with choosing to live a quiet life. Leading this organization is a heavy responsibility, one not so easily carried by someone forced onto the throne.
I just never understood what you saw in me. What made you believe I was deserving of that throne?
You're brave, talented, and, most importantly, you cherish your family.
Aww.
You would do anything to protect them, even if it costs you your life.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny. It's all thanks to you that we were able to convince Father to back down.
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero. Father is the real hero. Had Father gone all out during the duel, there's no way I would have walked away with my life. She must have had it all planned from the beginning, from the very moment she suggested a duel. I'm not deserving of that title. I'm not strong enough or smart enough.
You're wrong. In my opinion, all you need to be deserving of the throne is conviction and the necessary strength to act on it. We may have different ideas of what it means to be a family, but you can hardly be said to lack conviction. What you truly lack is strength. For someone of your talent, though, that's something that will come with time. Even without that strength, you still chose to face me in a duel, even though the odds were stacked against you. That capacity to honor your convictions is what I truly see in you.
Father.
No one knows what the future holds, what tragedy or triumph may be in store. Being at the head of this organization requires the strength of will to face whatever comes. Caution will only hold you back. If reaching a certain standard were required to go after what you want, I would never have succeeded in killing my predecessor. Back then, there was still a considerable gap between our abilities. Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their convictions will never be worthy of the throne.
I understand, Father. Thank you.
Children must grow up to surpass their parents. Only then can a family continue to flourish. The road ahead is not an easy one, so I'll ask you one last time. Are you certain you want to stay?
You've done so much for me, Father, and that kindness must be repaid. Plus, with Project Stuja at hand, there are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down. Protecting my family at all costs. That's my conviction.
Then you're welcome to stay. As for Project Stuja, you need not be too concerned. If those cowardly businessmen and heartless dignitaries try to take us down, I'm prepared to teach them a lesson.
Woohoo! Oh
Having
yeah.
members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth is like a spider hiding in the shadows. We need only wait for our prey to come to us. At present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain. As for the two of you, whether we meet again as friend or foe, I'll remember the camaraderie we shared in this moment. No matter how arduous the journey ahead, I hope we both reach our desired destination.
Wow. I'm speechless with wet eyes and runny nose. Julia, thank you for the bonus stream. No problem. I told you I really wanted to see this story quest. So, yep. That's why I'm here.
Didn't Lenny say that Lynette and Fremine were recovering at the Hotel Bouffe d'été? Oh, Paimon wonders how they're doing. Maybe we should go check on them.
Sorry for being so silent, because, I mean, it's not a surprise when that much is happening. I'm just like focusing on the story. Thank you for being here with me.
Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off.
Ah, Knave. What the other Knave did to you, huh? I'm sorry. I let you die like that. Thank. Ej, nie ma za co.
Lynette, Fremine, how are you feeling?
Much better.
Whew, what a relief.
What about you? Are you feeling alright?
I knew you'd come out unscathed. Us, on the other hand, well, we've been bedridden for 2 days. I couldn't even turn over.
Oh wow, I'm not surprised. She was ruthless. Thank you for the stream. Ah, no problem, I told you.
Oh, and I wanted to ask, is Clairvy gone? Linny and the other members have left Poisson and returned to the House of the Hearth. According to him, there haven't been any more sightings of a spirit roaming the house.
I see.
I'm glad. Father came to check up on us 2 days ago and told us about what happened with Crucibina and Clairvy. Actually, I've met Crucibina before.
What you mean?
Wait, what? You've met the former knave?
Crucibina died a year after Clairvy. It was during the year between their deaths that I joined the House of the Hearth. Crucibina had an extremely cruel and radical way of doing things. While she was alive, the atmosphere in the house was suffocating.
Oh fuck.
When I joined, though, the experiment she valued so much had already come to an end, and all the people involved, dead and injured alike, were gone. Crucibina never talked about the past with us newcomers. A couple of months after I joined, Father killed Crucibina and burned all her files. With that, the names of all the people subjected to her experiments, Clairvy included, were lost to the flames, along with the painful memories they represented.
Father took in Lenny and me a couple months after that, but she never mentioned anything about Crucibina or Clairvy.
It really seems like something she was planning to keep to herself. The last time you talked to her, did she mention why she kept it a secret for so long?
She said she didn't want us to be affected by the darkness of the past. She was worried we'd develop a false sense of gratitude towards her if we knew about it. The foundation of a family should be free of any corrupting influence. Whatever happened in the past, it has nothing to do with who we are now. And that's what Father told us in the end.
But I still thanked her for everything. It was only after hearing about what Crucibina did that I finally realized how insignificant our lives could have been. The members of the house meant nothing to her. To say that she valued them in any way even just as a tool, would probably be giving her too much credit. If Father hadn't taken over the House of the Hearth, I probably would have already...
I'm gonna go now, play some festivals, so I'm gonna go off the stream for now. Good night, all people. Good night. Thank you for staying here, and thank you for your time.
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us. She doesn't believe that being indebted to her should be what ties us together. But even if we didn't owe her anything, we would still choose to stay. Because
See ya, and good luck on the festival.
we may have arguments or times when we feel wronged. Some people may even choose to leave. But as long as Father is here, we will always have a home.
Good night. Yes, good night.
Whether the path before us is bathed in sunlight or shrouded in shadow, we'll follow Father wherever she chooses to go. So I wanted to say thank you for helping us make it through this crisis. Without your help, we could have lost a lot more along the way.
Oh, we didn't do anything, really.
Of course, you're welcome anytime.
Are Filio and Nantoy okay?
I actually saw them at a cafe this morning. They didn't recognize me. From what I could tell, they were drinking coffee and talking about one of the operas that started running recently. They seemed happy. If I had to take a guess, I would say they finally found the kind of life they always wished for.
Wow. See, Maximus, I told you. She is an amazing person. When I choose somebody to be my waifu, usually I choose the good person. I guess. Maybe I choose the wrong person a couple times or something. But for the knave, I was fucking sure that she's a good person. And everything she did was on purpose. Like, it has its own purpose. I hope I gave you enough proof for that. Till now. Oh yeah, my eyes. She's been through a lot, that what I can say. And I think, since we ended with the story quest, that's the moment when I also end the stream, because it's already late and I want to go to and I want to go to sleep, to rest a bit, because last night that I had was not the best one, honestly. Sorry, I overreact sometimes when it comes to family stuff. I know. I mean, if not my, like, I think if I wouldn't be, you know, like, considering things, I was having my theories, that's first. Second one, I was watching the shorts couple times, and I was looking at the stuff that probably normal person wouldn't even look. Like, for example, like I told you, the way Peruer pierced Clervy with the sword, it wasn't looking like it was like on purpose. And her fear in the eyes, her pain in the eyes, it looked like she didn't want it really to do it. That's first. And second one, like after they say what mother was doing, I was actually thinking that she's the father now because she wanted a different life, not the one that she had for the kids. Yeah, I was watching a couple times that 7 minutes video. And actually, they are trying to say that Knave, I mean, now that this Knave don't have the emotions. Everyone keeps saying that she's ruthless, that she's a wrong person and everything, killing everyone. But as you see, she is very intelligent. She was planning everything all along. Whatever she was telling to us, it was all, everything was the hints for us to have it in our heart and to listen to her. And yes, with this to say, I think we also unlocked her boss fight. But I'm going to do it with Okami. So, once again, I see that there is only me and you on stream as the viewers. So, don't worry and don't apologize about overreacting. I'm not surprised. And I hope you enjoyed the story quest. I hope I convinced you about the Knave.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
See? You want to report something? You have her attention. Yes, of course I enjoyed. Good, that's good. I mean, it's like, I think I should also do other story quests of other characters. But I don't think about it, like, right now. I need to collect my thoughts after this story quest. I mean, I have no thoughts to collect because I kinda predicted many things. I was avoiding the spoilers so fucking much, and I'm glad I did because I mean, some things surprised me. I didn't predict everything, and I didn't have theories on everything. So glad you enjoyed, and I'm going to sleep because tomorrow the long day awaits on me. We're gonna see how it will go. And sorry for not doing the Kafka voice again, but like this stream, honestly, at first I was speaking a bit, but later, when it was like more intense, I stopped talking almost at all. So, but remember, if you remind me, I will do it next time. I'm not going to just leave your pumpkin points be redeemed and like not having your reward. Good night and sleep well. Yes, good night for you too. Just do it when it's the right time. Don't worry, I will do it. For real, I promise. And that's not an empty promise. So, thank you one more time for being here. Good night. And have a sweet dreams. Knave is also wishing you to have sweet dreams. I know, thank you. You're amazing. You're amazing too. Don't say about me that I'm amazing. I'm not. After the story quest, I love her even more. Yeah. Sweet dreams. Pat pat. Yes, pat pat. And huggies, huggies, huggies.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Good night. And sweet dreams.